Good morning. My name is Jack Kerfoot. I'm principal of J.O. Kerfoot Energy Services. Today, I'd like to discuss the importance of planning as utilities across the world begin to incorporate renewable energy into their electric power grid system. In Australia, the state of Southern Australia has achieved an enviable milestone. South Australia now has the highest electricity costs in the world. I've estimated the average electric bill for a 1,500 square foot residence would be over $8,000 a year. How did this happen? Well, in 2015, the fuel for the electric power plants in South Australia consisted of 37% natural gas, 34% wind energy, 23% coal, and 6% solar. The coal fuel power plant was closed in 2016. So today, the fuel in South Australia includes 71% wind, 24% natural gas, and 5% solar. Many would argue in South Australia that the federal government of Australia aggressive pursuit of renewable energy has been the primary cause for the rapid rise in the electricity costs. Others would argue weather contributed to significant downtime from many of the wind farms. In my opinion, weather variation always have to be considered for any power grid system which use renewable energy. Equally important in South Australia is the utility company has warned that there is insufficient fuel resources to maintain their future power demands in the state. In my opinion, this points to an inexcusable lack of planning by the federal government and the utility of South Australia. In my opinion, I fear that the state legislation in my state of Oregon is going down a similar path as South Australia. The state legislatures of Oregon have mandated that the primary utility company, Pacific Gas and Electric, eliminate coal as a fuel for electricity and to supply more than half of their electricity from renewable energy by the year 2040. 23 years sounds like a long time, especially for a legislature. However, it takes time to build renewable energy power systems, whether it's hydroelectric or wind farms. Oregon really doesn't have the solar energy resources of states in the U.S. like the southern states or southwestern states or in the southeast. However, I fully support incorporating wind into the power grid system of Oregon. However, we need to learn from South Australia and have sufficient backup energy systems to account for weather variations. Although Oregon has significant hydroelectric potential, there has been growing resistance in the state against creating more dams, as it would change or destroy the ecosystems in the free-flowing rivers. Finding the right balance of energy is not going to be easy, but preparation and planning is essential. Simple legislation of energy policy without preparation, in my opinion, is inexcusable and potentially catastrophic. I hope you'll visit my webpage at www.jeckkerfoot.com. Have a good afternoon.